What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here, and we are live. This is part 11 of my Black Myth Wukong playthrough. So let's get into it. We do need to defeat the Yellow Long tonight. That is our ongoing goal. But I think we are going to try to run through, level up, and we will push forward with the next bit of the story. Maybe just leveling up and acquiring other things, and then we'll come back and face that Yellow Long when I'm a little stronger. We'll do it that way. Alright, back into it here. But gamers, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on podcast episodes, videos, live streams, all that good stuff. Shackcast number 59 just dropped tonight. We just wrapped up that live stream of the podcast earlier. You can also find me on all podcast outlets. That's Shackcast. But yeah, let's run around. Let's see. Yeah, we're 90. Let's run around and fight. Let's warm up a little bit, and then we'll head to the next area. Got him. Got him. good. That was actually really good. Oh, what's up, Isaac? What's with the normal default face? What's going on here? What's happening? Yeah, he's giving me the normality look here. Trying to kill some spiders. Spiders, grasshoppers. Facing our arachnophobic fears here. Idle. What time is it and where am I? What's up, Nasso? How you doing? It is 11:24 p.m. and I'm in Texas in the United States. What about you? Where are you guys from? I like to game late nights. It's usually my jam. So, feels kind of good to strike it up late at night like this. Have some fun. Play some video games, talk to people from all over the world. You know, get to share our love and passion for gaming. In the UK, alright. Was it like early in the morning over there then? For you. Depending on where you're at, right? Like 5 a.m. or something? Oh, 7 in the morning, mate. I love it, man. What are you doing at 5:30? You prepping for work? What's a night owl? You're an early morning riser? Shoot, I'm getting webbed up. trouble hitting that guy. Oh, nice. Sounds good. Yeah, getting ready for work. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have that like very little bit of downtime before breakfast. That's always good. Yeah, relax. I've heard a lot of stuff about like don't check your emails in the morning. I know it's like the first thing everyone loves to do is like figure out like, okay, what's happening today? What's going on in the world? You know, what's my day at work gonna look like? You know, whatever it may be. They say wait, get out of bed, have your coffee, have your breakfast. You know, don't make emails your first thing. You know, like it can mess with the productivity of your day. Like if you're at a job that centers around emails, like wait till you get to work, you know? Wait till your brain's up and active, you know? Don't make the first impression of your day have to circle around, you know, what's going on in the email box, you know? Because it could be good things, it could be bad things, you know? Something could frustrate you first thing in the morning, you know? Something could get you down in the dumps. Kind of an interesting thing. I don't always listen to that advice, but I thought it was very interesting, and I thought it was a very good idea, and I was like, yeah, I probably need to learn not to check my phone when I'm in bed and stuff like that. Hey man, take care, have a good day at work, be safe out there, and yeah, I'll definitely catch you sometime. I've been trying to work in some different times, but usually I'll start up at like 9 p.m. and go till like 3 or 4 in the morning, which probably be like your 9 or 10 a.m., you know, something like that. But yeah, I'm always doing different times of the day based on my schedule, so it's not unusual to do a morning or afternoon stream for me. It just depends what the schedule's on. I've been loving Black Myth Wukong, so I've been trying to figure out how to make it my entire schedule. I was about to do it. I was about to counter it. Where are the bugs? Ooh. Okay, I always forget that there's 2 of them. Got me. Oh, the poison got me. I was sipping. Let's do, because we were almost there, let's go like the next shrine down. I forget if it's Verger Bridge or the one. We'll work our way down. Alright, what do we got here? Grasshopper. He'll circle back. He's coming. He's on the way. He'll be here any minute. Well, maybe. He didn't get lost. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow. Much too early. He delayed his strike. Wasn't very nice. Very nice of him. Oh, look who it is. Da 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 da. There we go. Playing with those fools. Well. Wait, that thing just exploded? That's weird. What's up, Micah? How you doing? All right. You liked the podcast tonight? Was it fun? Alright, I need to circle back and get that guy. Hang on. That little sniper fella is gonna be an issue. Deal with him. Let's see, was it this way? Nope. Which way to go? Yeah, man, it was a lot of stuff to hit this week. I was kind of surprised myself. I was like, wow. It's a little more than I thought, like topics wise. That we were able to talk about, which is very interesting. Let's see. Oh, he's right there. No. Kind of don't know how to get to him when I'm like retracing these steps backwards. Oh yeah, this is right, yeah. Yeah, I gotta go all the way like this. Take him out from behind. Alright, so we gotta go over here and get this guy. We're working our way down through the caves. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
A monk? Seize!
Got him. Working our way through the caves here, and we'll come out in the village where I believe Zubaje was taken prisoner by the spider demons. Spider Guai women, you know? We'll have to assume we'll probably have to defeat them in some sort of battle. Okay, we got Lantern Boy. There it is. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I got him. Oh my god, that's epic. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna get you one way. Oh, there we go. Please do a BG3. BG3? Baldur's Gate? I'm not a Baldur's Gate fan though. I'm actually a hater. I hate to say it. I don't like it. I do like The Witcher 3. I'll give you The Witcher 3. Or maybe some you know, do some Elder Scrolls. We'll find a way to meet in the middle, you know? Maybe play some Lord of the Rings games. I don't know. I'm just not a Baldur's Gate. And I do like a lot of other games in the fantasy genre. I've been doing like an eternal playthrough of The Witcher 3, and it's taken like what, 3+ years just to get to like, I think it was pushing level 30 or something. Like I can't even do the DLC yet. It was crazy. Could Wukong take on Radahn? I think so. I think it would be a good fight, and I do think Wukong would win. Because we do have to realize, like, how OP Wukong is. Like, secret of immortality, like, he knows he's a master of martial arts. I mean, it's kind of like the discussions, like, would Superman win against this, you know, fight or whatever? And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, Superman's, like, super strong. He has a lot of determination. He doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. You know, it's very rare that he's defeated or killed. And even if you do manage to do that, he comes back. He comes back and then he gets you, you know? Like, that's a commonality I see between Superman and Wukong is you they're so OP and they're such like awesome cultural symbols. You know, obviously Superman for America and, you know, Wukong for China. You know, there's so much symbolism and power and stuff. Who am I romancing? I feel like everyone. I think it was. I feel like if I ran across a woman in a quest, we were shagging on the shore of the lake. You know, if we did, I think Yennefer was kind of the main love interest, but Triss wasn't far behind. And then there was like a quest where we banged a witch or something. I seem to remember. It's been a long time, so it's not all fresh on my mind. But I felt like it was pretty much like, hey, if you're a female, it was happening. And I'm really excited for the remake of the first Witcher game. And I actually didn't play a lot of Witcher 2 on the 360 back in the day, so I don't know. I need to do like a proper Witcher 3. I need to get back into it properly. It's just every time I go back to it, I'll like stream it, and I'll have like a rough time like getting back into the groove and the controls and all that kind of stuff. Batman could take on the entire Lands Between. I think he can. Yeah, with prep time. I was just about to. I was like, does he need the prep time? I feel like even without prep time, he could like, as he navigates, like at first, you know, he could defeat a few enemies, and then maybe he encounters a boss or something, and then he's like, okay, I need this gadget, or I need this to do this, and then he would just like adapt and make it happen. So I don't think he would need like a ridiculous amount of prep time or anything. But I think it would be easier for Wukong, but obviously characters like Batman that require innovation and skill and you know, have to sort of learn your enemy in order to defeat them. You know, he stalks his enemies, he seeks out their weaknesses. I killed the little one. Okay. That's why I kept going. I was like, I don't know if I got him. With prep time, though. But you know what? One thing I have had in the works for a while, and I don't know, maybe we should do it. But I wanted to do some like retro streams. Like I do have some games, like you know, The Punisher on PlayStation 2 that I was doing a playthrough on the channel. I do have this Captain America: The First Avenger game. There's a number of retro like Marvel and DC games that I've wanted to play on the channel. So I mean, just let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I think I grew up more with DC, like Superman, Batman, Constantine, you know, all the heroes, you know, Wonder Woman, they were all, you know, Supergirl, they were all so key to me growing up. I did grow up with Marvel as well, but like I feel like DC had more movies and like their comics were all around me, and I read DC first more than Marvel. So I'm not gonna sit here and debate like which one's better or say like, oh, this one sucks. Like I love them both equally. So it's, but yeah, I think if I do have a preference, there's like a slim line where it's like DC. I gotta see what they're cooking, and I'm always interested in more stories from my favorite iconic characters there. I mean, to me it's never gonna get old, you know what I mean? What do you think? What do you think? You got a preference one way or the other? Got a favorite hero, favorite villain? Talk about this stuff a lot on the channel, actually. But yeah, I'm a big, like, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Constantine. This is some of my favorite heroes, like, all together. When it comes to Marvel, I really like Cap and Daredevil and the Punisher. I don't think who else. I mean, Iron Man. Of course, Iron Man's great. And I think Hulk is kind of underrated, kind of unappreciated in certain realms. I really like the duality between Hulk and Bruce Banner. It's the Jekyll and Hyde thing, you know, of man and uncontrollable creature that he becomes, you know. It's that duality of mastering your anger and your rage and stuff. Wait, have we discovered this one? Hang on, I don't know if we did. Hang on, I better have a seat here. Maybe? I might have walked past this one, I don't know. Okay, I guess we already did it. But anyway, it was enjoyable. Got to sit there again and relax and meditate for a moment. Now we're at the Bone Vault. Yeah, let me know what you think, Roman. Let me know what you think about DC and Marvel and your favorite heroes. And if you have any like DC or Marvel games you'd like to see me play on the channel. It's definitely something I'd like to shift into a little bit more, is dive into some of my other passions, you know? And of course, all of our shared passions. A lot of people have discovered this channel either due to this game, Halo, Elden Ring, Gears of War, the DC and Marvel games that I've played, from Marvel's Avengers, the Batman Arkham games, whatever it may be. Just wanted to look at the store. Okay. Medicine. We need okay, body warming, anti-miasma. I'll just cook up a few. It's for the burn state. We'll rest. Yeah, we'll recover. Oh, we did already. Okay. I guess I forgot. Okay, so what's over here? We got... It's another route. Got me with the unsheath? Really? Dude, that satisfying crunch when you hear all his bones like snap and fall apart and hit the ground, that was pretty cool. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, boom. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, we're just battling our way down through the caves here. Where we saw the horse buddy. Freaking Jade. Oh, we need to go back to the camp and regroup with the buddies. Check on the plants and see what else is going on. Get some free medicines maybe. That's how we do it. Good. Got him. Try to hit him. Man, really running low on stamina there. Okay, I feel that engage distance. Is that under? Yeah, it's right here. Kind of want to do that if we can get a third skill point. Actually, I want to wrap up rock solid first. Deflection window narrows upon awakening this talent. I wonder if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for me. I don't know. Shall see.
My spear shall decide.
Turn by. Okay, we're almost to the depths of the cave. Allegedly. Let me check something here. Open the respec menu. Oh, so we can respec these various perks here. I wonder if it would respec like everything? Because I don't really want to do that. I'm just like curious if I change my mind. Okay, and then you unlock the next perks in New Game Plus. That's cool. So maybe it's not about like, hey, oh, maybe I picked the wrong one. Maybe it's on the second playthrough I'll get the next perk that I found really enjoyable. Okay. Okay. Interested. Okay. And a Buddha, symbolizing your defeat. My hand. We got that. Oh, I was just pressing circle like that. Oh, nerd. Okay, I'm gonna go across the bridge. Fight some more bad guys. Just this small area here with these two options of the bridge or the other way. Like, just the way that area is designed, the way there's so many alternate little paths that wind around. They have secret items that take you in this one direction. Very interesting. Loot that chest. Oh, I didn't bring cloud stuff. Yikes. Sure brought cloud step to just like walk through here. Okay, that's low. Okay, that's the other one that I'm worried about. Once we get this one, we're home free. Oh, it's the Beatles. And not your favorite band, it's the Beatles. Really can't. really bad at seeing through their combos. See, I pressed Y at that exact moment that he draws his blade backwards. I don't know. Just don't feel like doing too good on that. Okay, we got one right there. There's another one to the right. See, when I'm using thrust stance, I just cannot get the see-through. Yeah, I can't get the combo timing down on the see-through. And see, he chitters, and you know it's coming. And that time he sneaks his combo in before you can see. It's really bad to try to do a start. It's a tricky one. Alright. Nerd! It's like, what was that? I missed. Yeah, I might need to study fighting those guys a little better. My track record's not looking very good when I try to work on my counters. Like, I could defeat them easily with other moves, but like I want to try to perfect my counter timing so that instead of just relying on like dodging all the time. See, because it's easy to dodge their attacks. Yeah, see. See, I see him draw his like right hand back, and I know it's happening, but like it's when to register that counter, like actually pressing the button. The timing is very small. Which is a good thing, but does make it a little tricky. Timing a little tricky, a little annoying at times. Feels good when you actually pull it off. See, I just had a feeling, so I was trying to launch into it. really hard to do with the thrust attack. Like, I can do it with the smash, but the thrust stance, I think it's like 10 times harder to get that timing just right. Gotta go over there and beat that guy up. Oh, this nerd. Okay. Go up there and deal with him. What are we at on level up? Oh, we're close. We're close. Okay. Yeah, after that we'll head down into the caves, into our next area. Did dodge too soon or too late? In between on those arrow things. Okay, we've opened that chest there. Oh, this is where there's two of these guys. I think there's like, isn't there like a spider? Can't even see him. There's a spider above. Alright, maybe no spider. These are just the little spiders. I remember getting ambushed there. This guy wants to fight. Ooh, it's getting close. About to get that level up. Just needed a good warm up. Get back in the groove tonight. We actually, I know we went that way, but did we actually scope this out again? Yeah. We got the thing off of that. Dropping down there takes us... Yeah, that's not helpful right now. Okay. We want to move forward, so we're gonna go this way. We want to go deeper down into the caves. Leland was the name of this game. It is Black Myth Wukong, and is a follow-up to The Journey to the West. Oh, actually, maybe that is the way to go. I forgot about this. Yeah, it's the follow-up to the novel The Journey to the West. You know, it features a lot of interesting stories and tie-ins to that. You know, it's Chinese mythology of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, and it's a really dope game. I think it's my favorite game this year. I've enjoyed everything about this game. The graphics, the lore, beautiful world. The combat I find really addictive. I was about to rush a third dodge and it didn't work. There it is. Leveled up right there. Yeah, the Monkey King. You get the staff, you get several different abilities, magic, transformations. You can transform into the bosses that you defeat and some of the enemies as well. You get the power to immobilize your enemies, kind of like freeze them in time, you know? You can summon clones of yourself to fight your enemies. All sorts of, you know, and then of course the staff can extend, like so. Cool. Lots of interesting features in this game, and I think that's what really pulls me in. There's so much going on that I really enjoy. So we're headed down here next. We're looking for our friend Zubaje, and he is a little boar. He's a boar. I'm a monkey. He's a boar. He's my best buddy. Yeah, it's definitely worth playing. You know, you're gonna win. You're gonna lose. You know, just take that loss as a chance to, you know, study your enemy's movesets and grow and learn. You know, it's like the Souls games. Game over is not the end. It's just you learning from your mistakes to get better at the game. And there's a lot of satisfaction when you do finally start getting better and you're like, okay, get it now, you know?
A monk? Seize him!
My little when you get like a perfect dodge, you leave behind a little decoy of yourself, and my decoys can sort of blow up and damage my enemies. It's a very nifty thing to have. Hang on, I lost my little chat right there. Got him. Didn't play it yet because all the games I've played is like gun and car games. Oh, okay. It's cool. It'll be a nice shift, you know, something new. But hopefully, you know, you'll find some enjoyment in it. I like to play a large variety of games myself, and so I'm learning to become better at games like this. You know, I've played Sekiro, I've played several of the Souls games, and Elden Ring and stuff, and so I'm really looking for, you know, games that kind of scratch that itch, and Sekiro was incredible, and this game kind of gives me that same feeling of triumph and growth and loss and challenge, and, you know, it takes me to a mythical world that I don't get to often immerse myself in, you know. Obviously, Sekiro kind of took us to like feudal Japan with some, you know, mythological stuff weaved in. And then this game's obviously taking us into China and journeying west, and we're learning of the of those adventures. I shouldn't have done that. There's lots of fun abilities and martial arts and stuff that you get to do in this game, and I really enjoy that quite a bit. Some of these creatures, like this, I forget what this one is, but like the other ones are kind of like wasps, but we're not really just fighting creatures. These are like Chinese mythological demons that, you know, this might be their like true form will be like dragons or large insects or tigers, you know, and stuff, and they all talk. But then they can also like disguise themselves as humans and stuff. So in a lot of the stories, they'll, you know, they might disguise themselves as human to blend in with you know, with the populace, and then, you know, at some point they will shift and you know, reveal their true form and devour people and stuff. So it's a lot of interesting stuff in this world. It's very unique, and I'm enjoying learning about all of it. There's a in the pause menu here. In the pause menu, there's a journal page, and every enemy that you encounter or defeat has their own little, you know, their own little story here, and so you get to learn about all these different enemies that you're fighting and the stories and where they come from and what their lore is, and it all kind of ties into the lore of the bigger story. So it's like when you read all of them, it feels like you're piecing together an entire narrative of the game, as well as what the game, you know, tells you and shows you in cutscenes and dialogue and talking to other characters and stuff. But there's so much more that you discover in the journal that's actually worthwhile. It's actually pretty cool. I got lots of cool attacks that I can do. Once you start mastering the different stances and combos and stuff. A little too high. Oh. Oh, did I forget about somebody? Did we? Yeah, there's a hornet right there. Or a wasp. A wasp? I think these guys are wasps. Oh, the background? Which one's that? Like on the channel page? Is that what you said? Alright, we got him. Oh, in the, yeah, sorry, in the short. Yeah, like right here, got the space stuff. I should probably consider switching it out for like different games, but I just kind of like, I like the sci-fi vibes, and I like that the background kind of moves, you know, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a background I really enjoy. I've been using it for quite a while now. And you can do pillar stance, which is pretty neat. Let's see if I can hit. No, he's way too far away. Oh, I underestimated. Okay. Alright, pillar stance for the win, I guess. Yeah, we got a little bug up there. What's up, Moonlight? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Delving into the caves, killing some bugs. Okay, we've meditated here previously. Just the design of this environment. Insane. No, no, no! Shot by arrows. I want to get shot by arrows. Yeah, let me meditate there, right? Isn't that a nice place? Wouldn't you like to get in a deep, dark cave surrounded by giant spiders and then just meditate somewhere in front of like an old dying tree? Oh yeah, and don't forget the tiny little skulls that are littered all over the ground. Yeah, don't forget. Those are not rocks. Those are skulls. What are those little white eggs? Those are the various bugs. They are either bound in eggs, or those are their, those are like their hatching. Yeah, that's like an egg. Yeah, you can see it like pulsating. So sometimes there's something inside of it, and other times we just get will, which is like our currency in the game. Okay. We can drop down there. My head doesn't stop talking, I have to hush it. There you go. I mean, if you have luck with meditating, I've heard the benefits are quite good. I've done prayer. I don't know if I've really done meditating. 'Cause it's a little different from praying, I've been told. So. Praying usually almost involves like asking for something, or you know, you're like praying for something or someone, whatever it might be. And meditation seems to be a little different. Alright, we got a beetle guy right there. Meditated for 15 years daily. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta tell me about how that works. That's pretty cool. Find some inner peace here. Got him. Nice. It's a direct contact to source without worldly or other obstacles. Just focusing on one thing doesn't need much to do. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Red? How you doing? Playing some Wukong tonight. I'm journeying deep into the caves here. Like halfway to a level up. Oh wait. That's a spider. Well, he not dead. You think he can jump up here? No. Probably can. How many years you've been playing games? I have no idea, Leland. You'd have to tell me. I don't know if I can guess how many years. Let us do battle. That was good. Yeah, he casts like little green flames, you know what I mean? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Red. I've heard that joke before. I'm not a big fan of that one though. Yeah, let's not talk about subjects like that. That's a little out there. It's a little crazy. 5'10"? That would be my guess. I mean, maybe more. I mean, if you're like me, I've been playing games, you know, as long as I've been alive, but as far as the channel, I don't know. It's been... I've had the channel since like 06 or something like that, but the past 10 years has been, you know, Twitch and YouTube. Content creation stuff. I would have started sooner probably if I had like the ability to record stuff. Like if I had like a capture card or whatever the equivalent was back then. 14 years, there you go. That's a good job. That's a lot of time. Time investment. Very exciting. Let's go back. We're gonna move forward in this area, but let's go back to the village. We're gonna regroup, collect some resources, and then we'll move forward. Do some level ups. So this is like our little base that we get kind of late into the game, like pretty far into the game. I feel like most games would give you this, you know, pretty early on, the opening hours of the game.
My pills are reliable.
but be wiser than relying solely on them.
Yeah, I can request some medicine from the dog, zoo dog. I have not gotten a mine core recently, which is very upsetting.
Not a medicine that can change your destiny.
Okay. I think we're doing alright on some of the medicinal items. Okay.
No shame in taking the pills. More unfair.
And I think we're good on the gourd upgrades, but I just want to double check. Awakened Wineworm 5. We need 3 for this next level, which would be kind of cool because we'd be able to have 3 soaks active here instead of just 2. Great. Yeah, that's a pretty young age to start up YouTube. I mean, I've had my account for a long time, but yeah, I never really did anything with it, you know? Just watch other people's videos since I couldn't afford the capture card and, you know, stuff you needed. I mean, I always had video cameras and stuff. Really had. Wait, what are we feeding the larva with? So this little thing's gonna grow up into something then. Eating it. Didn't even notice him over there.
With no one else around, only your visits can dispel the dullness.
Aww.
Perhaps it's for the best. Go ahead. I can't spend all day chatting when there's work to be done.
There you go. This generation isn't impressed if you say you started playing with 3, they had technology there already by birth. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Kind of the iPad generation of, you know, it's like they were raised with a tablet in their hands. A little different from how I was raised, where it was like, you know, we were told to put the video games down, go outside, get some fresh air, make some friends, ride our bikes, things like that. So it was like, while I did game a lot as a kid, not all of it, wasn't always able to just endlessly do so. And yeah, you know, the internet was a small resource. We relied more on books and stuff, you know. The internet was just starting off and it was not going super well. It was very slow and sad. Oh, Sega was huge. Yeah, Sega was great. Yeah, there were some kids that like I always had the Nintendo consoles, and my friends and my cousins had the Sega, and so whatever games I didn't have, or, you know, whatever games I didn't have, or whatever games they didn't have, it was like we filled the gaps, you know? Yeah, remember the pre-internet times? That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy for sure. Bricks in the yard and made castles, that's super cool. We always did little tree houses. We built tree houses out of wood, and I don't know, we just had a bunch of like laser tag guns and Nerf darts and all sorts of things that we used to play with. A lot of using your imagination too, beyond that. And doing stuff like riding our bikes. Wasn't really much of a sports kid, but, you know, I'd rollerblade around and stuff. Wasn't good at sports. I was better at video games. I think we're good to go to back to the spider domain. Yo, what's up, Lion? I don't speak Portuguese, no. I just know a few words. That's all I know. We had nothing of laser tag or stuff. We had gummies and sticks. That was a gun. Yeah. No, I remember doing that too. Pretending sticks were swords and guns. There was even a time where we went camping and we threw gourds at each other, which is kind of crazy. And we dug holes to make like trenches in the sand. It was crazy. Yeah, the laser tag stuff kind of came around a little later, you know? But yeah, at one point we had like the chest plates you had to wear all the padding, and it was a super expensive thing. We only did it like a handful of times, but it was very impactful. Okay, I think we're ready to push towards the Hut of Immortality. Hey, have a good night, Leland. Take care, be safe. Catch you on the next one, man. Good luck out there. Yeah, I gotta see what happens next here. I think we need to progress a little further before we come back and do the yellow long boss fight that I'm stuck at. I want to wait. I think I've almost got him beat, but I do think if I come back a little stronger and a little wiser, we'll defeat him with relative ease. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade Rock Solid. Increases the damage of the light attack starter succeeding a successful deflection. We'll do that. And then, oh, you have to upgrade this twice. Recovers a considerable amount of mana upon a successful deflection. The deflection window narrows upon awakening this talent. So, I mean, hopefully I don't regret this. Further narrows the deflection window, but recovers more mana. So you're going to have to learn to be more precise right there. Yo, what's up, Derek? How you doing? Oh, nice. Okay, so you're kind of translating. So you're inputting like Portuguese into a translator, so you can kind of say what you need to say in English. That's cool. That's cool. Is that like a Halo profile picture? I can't really see it. Very tiny. Let me see if I can get a bigger. No, it's not Halo. Okay. I don't know. My mind was like, I thought I could like see the visor of like a Halo character. Okay. I just couldn't see. I was like, is this guy rocking like an ODST Halo outfit going on here in the profile picture? Okay, that's cool. Okay. So 2 more points and we could further upgrade this, but let's just see how it plays. What's up, Kay? How you doing, man? Nice. Nara, is that right? Nara? Of course, my name's Aaron. Yeah, I've had some people ask, but you know, you never know. Could be working under an alias here. Yeah, we talked about Concord a little bit on the podcast today at the very beginning of it. Shackcast episode 59. It's kind of crazy to see that happen on Yeah, that's gonna happen on Friday, so technically day after tomorrow, day after today. I mean, technically it's already Thursday, okay? It's already Thursday right now. Alright, so I think we're good on this. Let's, we're close to a level up though, aren't we? Halfway? Alright, let's see what's going on here. I hope Zubaje is okay. He wasn't looking good. Suicide Squad? I mean, you know, before I go in here, the Justice League, we rescued the Flash. So once again, that proves that the Justice League is still alive. So, I mean, that's good news. That as each, yeah, and there actually is like a new update that's out. I've been so busy with this game, I haven't had time to check it out. But I think it's episode 2 of the season is currently out, and so maybe we'll battle another one of Brainiac's forms, and we'll go from there. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, you know, each new episode will introduce new characters that we get to play as, and then we'll rescue various Justice League members, and we'll see how it all culminates, you know. Thursday at 10 o'clock. In the morning? Is it morning already? Alright, I'm going in. The spider demon ladies are in here. Hope we don't regret this. Oh, it's Zubaje.
What on earth?
No!
It was one merry night, and now she wants to take my life. You're following me like a shadow. Can't you do anything without me?
He looks a little big.
Nitwit! Spare me this burden.
Yikes. Okay.
Damn it! Did you see all of that? You think I'm a bad joke, don't you?
Interrupted me. Oh my gosh, I can't even like recover. Alright, Tasmanian devil here. No, I'm stuck! Okay, we need to heal. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, he's down. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, we didn't get the monkeys out. Oh. This is our friend, actually, in the game.
You're good. I see you picked up some of my moves.
Oh, I wasn't.
Some of these I can't really like predict that move coming. Oh, I was just about to do it. We got him. Oh, poor little fella. Knock him out of it, you know?
It hurts. Keep off. Leave me alone.
Oh no. So the second sister is she's one of the spider demons. We were fighting her together, and at the end of the fight she did something real sneaky. She like spit out a golden needle and it hit him in the forehead, and I think what it did was it poisoned him and kind of like hypnotized him, and now he's like under their control. He's like a minion for them now. And all the spider sisters went in here to where the mother is, because I guess they like wait for humans to like and other creatures to come into the caves, and they like lure them in, and then they bring them to their mother to like marry her. But I think she also like devours them, you know, because like spiders eat their mates, you know, like the females. So, I mean, they're kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So, I mean, there's definitely something crazy going on right here. Something wrong, something evil about this entire area. But we came here willingly, so like we're obviously like story-wise, we're obviously like seeking something. Some sort of item or some sort of negotiation with these characters. You know, we came here for a reason to get something. It just doesn't seem to be going very well. So what do? We're not going in. We came all the way down here. Yeah, I can't believe he went Tasmanian Devil on us. That's crazy. I really didn't see that coming. It's a lamplighter guy. Really? Is that it? I mean, do we just like backtrack? And they're not really giving us much of a clue of like where he went or anything. Just kind of disappeared up into the cave. I guess we could fight our way out. It'd be a fun challenge, huh? Maybe we'll encounter something on the way up. That was a good fight, though. It was a good, wholesome fight. I know it hurts fighting your friends, you know? But it was a good battle. Yeah, I don't see any of the locations like highlighting. Wait. No, wait, this wasn't here. Hang on. Yeah, cuz we came in from there and this was a wall. This used to be a wall. So something broke through here. What's up, Aditya? I want to play this too. Oh, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's really worth playing. I think you would definitely enjoy it. If you like Souls-like games, you like action games, I'd say it's more of a Souls-light. Reminds me a lot of Sekiro. This is my game of the year. I love everything about this game. I agree. I think it should be game of the year. It's one of a kind experience here.
Okay, where are we coming out here? Or are we back in the snowy area now? No way. Are we going full circle here? Yo, have a good night, Moonlight. Be safe. Head to work. Yeah, I'm excited. We'll definitely dig into this some more. It's so gorgeous. Smells boss fight. Was he back?
Filthy monkey! Aren't you dead already?
Ajay, no!
Ruined it all!
That's crazy. What did he do?
This time, I am staying here. You won't make me leave again!
Oh my god! Yeah, he ain't holding back anymore.
Think this is beneath you? Everyone gets sullied in a scuffle!
Need my boys to back me up. What's up, everyday? How you doing?
Wukong! Their blood is on your hands! If there's no joy for me, then there's...
Okay. Only half health. Come on, dude. Snap out of this. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not good.
is happening right now? Snap out of it. He's back to normal size. Oh, that's a mirror. You gotta see your true self. There it is, that's the needle. Spider time.
You'll pay for this, Spider-Woman.
Yeah, I'm mad now. Did we get the needle, though? Fine gold thread times 2. Blood-stained needle. Key item. Jade Moon Rabbit Curio. Dude, this outfit. Lean. What was this? This looks like a tar pit to me. Like, I think it has, like, the consistency of, like, tar. Oh my god, I was on my last sip of the gourd, too. That was a nail biter of a fight. I was like, oh my gosh, are we gonna get it first try? Those dodging sequences were not going well, and freaking transformation was not going well either. I just got some good dodges in, which was good, but oof. Some loot here. Tiny piece of gold, small piece of gold. We have a guess we're headed uphill now. Up the mountain. Oof, that'll never not be a creepy shrine animation there. New armor, huh? Okay. Non-pure broken mask. Ooh. Mud that stains upon detransformation and exiting spirit skills grants considerable damage reduction for a short duration. When stained with mud, increases might recovery rate. Dodges and perfect dodges also recover a small amount of additional might. Stained with mud, huh? Transformation, exiting spirit skills, huh? Dude, look at this armor though. And the belt, oof. And the gloves. Non-pure gauntlets, poison resistance. Yeah, I think they're gonna want us to rock this. For a brief moment after de-transforming and exiting spirit skills, all actions cost no stamina. That's kind of crazy. But it is going to cost that fine gold thread that I've been kind of unwilling to spend. We'd have to do 3, 2, 4, 6, and I only have 5, so I wouldn't be able to craft the whole set. But I feel like what was it, which one was the boots, or? Yeah, the boots have the unique effect. So, I mean, that would be key. Purifying Spring. Hut of Immortality. See if the store is updated. No? Nothing in the store. Equipment. Yeah, we got a new curio. Slightly increases damage reduction. This effect is enhanced when equipped with the Gold Sun Cow. Do I have the Gold Sun Cow? I don't think so. Gold Sun Cow. Yeah, I don't have that. Fair enough. Okay, so we have the Bloodstained Needle. The needle that pierced Bagier's forehead and induced his delusions must possess some uniqueness. It would be wise to retain it. With our hearts entwined, even after a century together, we still yearn for more time. Oof. So the past echo here. When the Yellow Emperor visited the Queen Mother of the West, he crafted 12 mirrors as offerings. Among these, one had the unique ability to reflect the body's internal organs, known as the bone-reflecting mirror. This mirror was once prized in the Qing court before it disappeared. Interesting. Okay, hang on. We had
some lore here. Oh, we're gonna read about Zubaje. Okay. Let's do that as soon as I take a quick break here. I just drank all my coffee. I want to get some water. We will be right back in just a moment. Hang tight.
Quack, quack.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys for real?
Quack, quack, quack.
You guys have a lot to talk about? Yeah, me too. Whoa! Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Quack, quack.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys for real?
Quack, quack, quack.
You guys have a lot to talk about? Yeah, me too. Whoa! Alright, let's read about our buddy Zubagier, who we just rescued. Oh, look at him! Yeah, he's a little in his little art. He's a little buff guy right there. He's a little kind of strength. Got some strength. He's short and stocky for sure, but okay. That was kind of cool to see him in like the true like big boar form. That was very interesting. All right, born with a clumsy heart, trapped in life's advance and retreat, breaking precepts repeatedly, following nature, not the Buddha's feet, with rake and tusk smashing fate, burrowing karma's weight, rolling in the muddy world, heedless of scorn or debate. In highest sky above the jade pool, amidst the swirling clouds and mist, celestial maidens flitted to and fro. Today the Queen Mother of the West was hosting a lotus viewing banquet. As Admiral Tian Peng walked past the gate, he saw a tall, burly man blocked by a celestial maiden. "Admiral Curtain Raiser," the maiden said in a polite but cold manner. "Without a handwritten invitation from the Queen Mother, you cannot sit by the pool. If you don't mind, why not take a seat in the side hall and have some tea?" The burly man responded in obedience, but his gaze fixed in the main hall. At such behavior, Tian Peng suddenly shook his head, a faint smile playing on his lips. He presented his invitation to the other maiden at the gate and strode in, his head held high. The banquet was in full swing, with celestial officials exchanging toasts, their joyful laughter resonating throughout the hall, creating an atmosphere of mirth and merriment. Tian Peng, an admiral who guarded the celestial river, seldom attended such festive gatherings. However, he managed to greet everyone as if he was well acquainted with them all while mindful not to overindulge in wine. The god of longevity stood beside the Queen Mother, stroking his beard, and chuckled, "Such extravagance! I wonder how would the peach banquet surpass it?" A constellation officer standing nearby chuckled at the elder's concern. "Elder, such worries are in vain. With the allure of those 9,000-year peaches, even a casual arrangement of tables outside the celestial gate would draw the dignitaries from across the three realms, be they noble or humble, eager to partake in a taste." A red-faced immortal sneered. "It's not the peaches they seek, but rather to bow before the Jade Emperor and the Three Supremes, and worship the Buddhas of the West. Such assemblies are scarce pretexts for them to curry favor and bask in the company of the divine." The Queen Mother spoke with solemn dignity. "The peach banquet is no trivial matter. Our gathering today is but a prelude, a rehearsal of the rites and rituals that must be executed with exactness and reverence." Upon concluding her speech, the Queen Mother signaled to the Lord of Luna with a glance. With a few claps of his hands, a group of maidens dressed in white entered the hall. The maidens took their positions by the jade pool and began to play instruments, sing and dance. Among them, one dancer, with hair like silver and a dress like clouds, stood out with her exceptional grace. Tian Peng had never seen the beautiful celestial maidens so closely, and he was fascinated. A celestial maiden in a violet gauze dress, holding an exquisite cup of wine with both of her hands. "Admiral," she softly called. Drenched in his fascination, Tianpeng took the cup from her hands, yet his gaze never left the white dancing sleeves. After the dance concluded, Tianpeng regained senses. He rose up to toast the Queen Mother, yet the queue was long. By the time he reached the end of it, he found himself already outside the gate. Suddenly, he heard someone shouting, "Shoes! His shoes!" He looked over and saw 2 celestial officers supporting a drunken monkey as they hurried past. Tianpeng thought to himself, when will I ever get to be as drunk as that monkey? Interesting. I've only found half of the meditation spots. Let's see. I have 1 skill point. I think we're gonna save because I kind of want to go ahead and hit this last perk of Rock Solid. But I think I did notice that that deflection window is narrow, and I was kind of panic using it. I was like, oh, I bet this will work right here, when I didn't really know his attack patterns. Alright, so let us move forward, gamers. We are leaving. I just want to search all these dark corners. Kind of feel like there might be a frog that shows up here. Why did it play the no-no music? Oh. Who's that? Are we gonna be buddies? Oh, he disappeared.
Skandha of Choice. I think we've seen that monkey before. I think we've seen him like vanish in certain areas. Let's see what that is. That item. Key item, okay. Skandha of Choice. Seek virtue in the mundane and tread with care. In everyday parlance, let caution guide your flair. Once hidden inside the Buddha's head, the treasure has a secret yet to be revealed. And we have the Skandha of feeling. Emotion is the child of uncertainty, born from the touch of experience, once hidden in the... Okay, yeah. Man shrinks at odor, but smiles at beauty, which is only natural, as the Skandha of form. Okay. The one's uncommon, rare, and legendary. We don't really know what that does yet. I would not be surprised if a frog just... I'm flinching. Like, man, I bet something's gonna come and get us here. I'll go back for that.
Who goes there?
Wait, so when I was coming up, okay, I thought that was a different angle, but maybe not. Okay, and he was guarding this. Let's see what's in here. It's been a while since we found a chest. Old iron leaves, a bunch of will. Okay, we got a scorpion dude. Holy crap, dude. Could I... Let me deal with this guy first. Where'd the big guy go? Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Okay. Is he discovering the stairs? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, Yeah, this guy's he's a bit of a nerd. Okay, so now we're finally gonna get the sniper, the archer. The dragonfly guai. Okay. Chi cost moderate. Take the form of dragonfly guai. Draw your bow and shoot poison arrows at surrounding foes. Slightly increases chi gain from hits, but significantly reduces max health, mana, and stamina. So minus 40 health, minus 20 mana, minus 20 stamina, minus 30 defense. That's a lot of trade-offs just to be able to shoot a poison arrow. Or poison arrows. Sorry, let's see how many. What was that, like 2? I didn't even really tell from the animation, like... I want to unlock the grasshopper with the swords. I think he's cool. Anyway. This guy. Yeah, I knew it. What game is this, Circuit Quest? This is Black Myth Wukong. This is sort of a Souls-like game, or maybe a Sekiro-like game, very similar to that. An action game in some ways. It is about Wukong, the Monkey King, and it is, you know, based around the Chinese mythology of Journey to the West. 2,000-page mythological story from the 1500s, over 100 chapters. Yeah, it's Black Myth Wukong. God damn. Tell me the name of the game, even though the stream is titled with the name of the game. Don't tell me anything about the game. Peasant. Alright, we're moving up. I want to go back here and grab this. We left some will back here. I was like, in case I need to heal, I was like, you know, let's come back here, we'll get it. So we got that. Yeah, definitely my pick for game of the year. I love this game. It's been so much fun. Challenging, it's rewarding, it's beautiful. The combat is fun, the gameplay is great. Really strong narrative.
absorb that. Lot of spider webs. Lot of spider webs. Very, very suspicious here. Gathering cave. Yikes. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, it's a big cave. Oh yeah, yeah.
Why dredge up the past? Aren't we here now? Don't you remember how I spared your life when he asked me to clean up the rest of your sisters?
I do remember. And more than that, I even remember how I survived on my sister's flesh after you left.
That's crazy.
That's not all on us. The culprit is that centipede. All would have lived if he didn't weigh my master's flesh over your lives.
Yes, he was blinded by greed.
Oh man.
But he has repented and made his compensation. He even offered that thing to sustain my life. Otherwise, I'd never live to see you today.
Dear, is that true? That thing is in your hands.
Unbelievable. Even now, in your heart, the monkey still comes first.
The monkey? Nah, for me, beauty always comes first.
Good. Carry on with these nice words. Once I'm satisfied, I might lift my finger and tell you where to find it.
You wicked hag! Can't you see your old face? Still obsessed with all this lovey-dovey crap at this age? Ridiculous! You old hag!
Every day trapped in this hollow, I missed and dreamed, waiting for the day to eat you right after we mate, so I can heal.
Then eat! Could have saved me from your stupid ceremony and vows! What a farce!
My appetite is lost, not just for you, but also for her.
Hideous! Hideous spider! Who fathered such a thing? Your fate today has nothing to do with me! I had my mercy misplaced, that's all! What took you so long? I almost died! Now
Go,
go
call
quick,
your
this
sisters.
hag, and get me down!
Monkey's the bane of my life. Why do you always have to ruin my plans? In what way am I any less than monkeys? This monkey.
Oh, I think
that you
she sees
love.
me.
I'll chop his heart, slice his liver, and make you eat them!
Oh God. Oh, I hate spiders. I hate them. What the fuck? Dude, I'm never gonna get a chance to hit her. Oh my God, she's covered the whole. It's either webs or poison. Oh my God. Dang it. I thought I could outrun that.
Leg's too heavy for you.
my god. Oh, that's not good. I shouldn't have looked back. I shouldn't have looked back. Oh my god. Somebody save me. Somebody save me. Nice. Oh, okay, it's the second sister, I believe. Think she likes me? My god, I couldn't believe that. I hope Zubaje got out of that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Finally. Nothing left in the gourd after that fight. Bougia fragrant vine. We got it. That's a lot of blood there. Temple of Yellow Flowers. And who might you be right there, Bella? Yeah, you're a new friend, aren't you? You rockin'. Interesting. Upgrade, okay. Spider Celestial Staff. Okay. Upon a successful hit with charged heavy attack, each focus point cost slightly recovers health. In poison state, hits inflicts the enemy with poison bane. So if I'm in poison state, I can inflict the enemy with poison bane. That's interesting. Emotion and desire from one source arise, both natural beneath the skies. Okay, we can compare side by side. That's pretty cool. I think it's probably worth it. Look at that nasty little spider on the end of it, though. Look at that. He's just moving his little legs. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Let's craft it, because until I get something else, I think that could really do quite well. Okay. I keep thinking the store is gonna like update and give me a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we need yeah, I used quite a bit of the anti-miasma. Just gonna do that. We don't need it. So the webbed hollow, all the way to the gathering cave where we fought her, and then now we're on the mountain trail at the Temple of Yellow Flowers. Okay. We're making some progress tonight. I have to go back and fight the Yellow Long. If not tonight, tomorrow probably, or next time we play. Know who that is. I just want to say.
We are in no.
What are you? New Lesser Yaoguai anecdote recorded. Okay, we gotta. Oh, I forgot to rest. Okay, hang on. Hang on, let's rest. Let's rest. Yeah, I was like, we can't go in here without the gourd. I mean, we gotta refill the gourd, you know? Which I know we can refill it from the will in those flames. Alright, let's see what the lore is here. Okay, so we got a lesser Yaoguai and a Yaoguai king here. We got... Where is it? Okay, it's down there. Alright. What's up, Braxtius? I like to abuse my power without repercussion. That's crazy. It's always the first thing people ask for. They're like, hey, can I just be a mod? Like, what? We haven't even met yet. I don't even know you. Like, you know, you gotta build up that trust, you know? You gotta say hello, how are you? How's your day? Nice to meet you. It's like going for the big ask, man. That's like walking into a company and asking if you could be the CEO, you know? Just like, you just walk in, you're like, hey, can I be CEO? They're like, who are you? You have any experience? Okay, so we got the sword Taoist here. To seek the Tao, he journeys far. With steadfast heart, he finds the gate. In the depths of sword skills, he glimpses roots of ascensions innate. Okay, this is kind of crazy. We don't often see people that are like human in this game. It does seem like there's a lot of like humanoid figures, but most everybody's like an animal or an insect or something. So it's kind of interesting. Whenever we do spot humans, whether they're like zombies or just regular dudes. Let's see. Every 10 years, the Temple of Yellow Flowers opens its doors to recruit disciples. One day, a newly admitted young Taoist discovered that the disciples focused on innate practice were divided into 3 different groups based on their skills. One group used staffs, another used fly whisks, and the third used swords. The young Taoist observed them closely and noticed that the disciples who used staffs and fly whisks were also responsible for various chores around the temple and had less favorable living conditions. In contrast, the disciples who used swords only needed to focus on their training, and they were even privileged to receive daily guidance from the master. The young Taoist secretly consulted the senior disciples and found out that the sword disciples were also the quickest to achieve enlightenment and ascension. However, becoming a disciple of the sword group was no easy task. It required passing a rigorous examination by the master, and only those deemed to have the highest potential were given the opportunity. The young Taoist visited each senior disciple, noting down the questions the master had asked them in the past, and made thorough preparations. Eventually, he succeeded in his endeavor, winning first place. The master personally tied his hair into a top knot and bestowed him a sword. From the moment he joined the sword group, he woke up early every day to train under the supervision of the commander beetle. Ooh, okay. In the afternoons, he strengthened his chi under the master's guidance. Though the life was monotonous and arduous, he was very content. After more than a decade of rigorous cultivation, the disciples of Sword Group finally earned the master's approval. The master informed them that their skills were now proficient enough for them to enter the mountains for secluded meditation. If they were fortunate enough, they would achieve their ascension. Interesting. So these guys are really trained. That's going to be interesting. You ban people you don't agree with. I don't think that's what we're looking for around here, Braxtius. We're a welcoming community here, you know? Share the love and the passion for gaming. It's not about just banning people we disagree with. What's up, Yavito?
Sensational, indeed, indeed. One of my favorite games this year. Javlatomte? I don't know. What game is this? This is Black Myth Wukong. And this is a game based off of the story The Journey to the West, which is a, 2,000-page book from the 1500s with over, with 100 chapters and over 2,000 pages. Like, kind of crazy. But it's an interesting Chinese mythological adventure, about the monkey Wukong. Oh, okay. So we're gonna learn about the old lady, the violet spider now. Once she rode the cloud chariot to the high terrace, now she dwells in a secluded cave by the mountain base. The breeze by the frail bridge chills her delicate frame. Spring arrives, another bridal gown newly made. Look at that picture, she kinda ugly. I mean, it's a nice gown, but she's ugly. Yet she keeps getting married, She keeps getting men dragged down here to marry the evil spider queen. Alright. Upon reaching the cluster of huts in the forest, Tang Monk decided to seek alms for food. As he approached the village, he saw several women playing with balls under a pavilion. What? Invited by them into their home, he was suddenly thrown to the ground, tied up with ropes, and hung from a beam in the most uncomfortable manner. While climbing trees and branches, Sun Wukong turned back and saw a glimmer of light, realizing that his master must have encountered Yao Guais. He summoned the local keeper for details and learned that the glimmer was from the celestial bathing spring, which had been taken over by 7 spider guais. Knowing that they bathed 3 times a day, Sun Wukong transformed into an eagle, swooped down, and stole all of their clothes from the rack. That's kind of crazy. That's a little devious of Wukong here. Bajier, having seen so many women's clothes, persistently inquired and learned that the 7 guais were bathing. Overjoyed, he rushed to the spring. Without any hesitation, he stripped off his black garb and jumped into the water, transforming into a catfish guai. The spiders tried to catch him, yet none of them succeeded. Recognizing one of them as an old acquaintance, Bajier mischievously swam around her legs. He floated and dived around her until he was out of breath and hazed. The guais, retreating to their cave, fetched some old clothes and called upon their 7 adopted sons to guard the house while they headed to the Temple of Yellow Flowers to seek aid. Meanwhile, Bajier retraced his steps and reunited with the Fellowship. Together they defeated the insect sons and freed their master. Without delay, they hurried to the Temple of Yellow Flowers. The temple master, who had practiced alongside the 7 spider guais, learned that Tang Monk was a monk of 10 lifetimes merits and that his fellow spiders were humiliated. Prepared 4 cups of poison tea, intending to exact revenge on the Fellowship and ultimately consume Tang Monk. However, Sun Wukong saw through the ruse, overturned the teacups, and defeated the spider guais, forcing them to retreat. The Taoist master then engaged in prompting Wukong to order Bajier to eliminate the 7 spider guais in his stead. Following his command, Bajier wielded his rake and struck down each of the spiders, sparing only the last one. Remembering their brief affair in the water, he hesitated and, with a final thrust of his rake into the ground, told her to flee for her life. So I guess the violet spider was this young lady that he's obviously had some experience, some sort of encounter with in the past. And she was the last of the spider guais. But now she's obviously, mated and now she has all these children. And she's obviously killed all her suitors. It's kind of crazy.
That is some wild backstory. This chapter is starting off crazy. They don't even care. Okay, let me try fighting this guy again. Okay.
Who goes there?
Fruit of Tao, drinks and soap. Okay, we'll come back for that. Because I think we might have some fights in this area. What do we got here? We got... Scroll down here. Okay. Fruit of Tao. Using the gourd moderately extends the duration of invincibility upon executing a dodge for a short duration. It doesn't say perfect dodge. Only in the tranquil absence of life's encumbrance does a heart yearning for Tao truly awaken. Moderately extends the duration of invincibility. It says dodge, it doesn't say perfect dodge, so... Usually rewards like that would be only bestowed upon a perfect dodge, but... Oh, maybe the game's trying to give us something dope. Okay, so if you catch him off guard, you're good. There's a lot of blood here, though. That's a concerning amount of blood. Okay, we're not going down there. Who's this? Who are you? It's a yellow robed fella.
Who brought malice to this land?
Oh boy, we gotta learn about someone new now. He didn't hit me, though. Well, you got that first hit in, I guess, but... Let's see what he is. See, it's a whole new area, so now... Okay, this is the fly whisk. And you heard it, he cracked it like a whip. The wide robe and crane cloak flutter in the breeze. Why compare the righteous with the unrighteous, please? Praising virtues and merits disturbs the sweet dream, whisking dusk and sweeping earth disrupts the serene theme. Interesting. In Petalfall Hamlet lived a Taoist. He had taken his vows last and was the youngest, and thus the Grand Master doted on him. He too was glad to wait on the Grand Master at all times. If the Grand Master extended a hand, he served tea. If the Grand Master lifted a foot, he removed his shoe. He swatted flies, fanned the breeze, made the bed, and tidied the covers, quick and thorough in his duties. The Grand Master favored him greatly. His fellow disciples burned with jealousy, but they couldn't stoop to such fawning. They could only speak ill of him behind his back and bully him to vent their ire. One day the Grand Master held a test to assess his disciples' learning. When it was the turn of the youngest, he decided to be lenient with him. He only asked him to recite a passage from the scripture of Tao De Jing. The young disciple put on a smug face and chanted in a loud, clear voice. The Tao produced 1-1, produced 2-2, produced 3-3, produced all things. The other disciples had long awaited this moment, and their wish was finally granted. They roared with laughter, and even stole glances at the Grand Master to see his reaction. The Grand Master, furious, stormed off in a huff. The other disciples then warned the young one, "You've committed a grave blunder and incited his anger today. Don't dream of learning any solid skills from him now." So I think they're making fun of him because he has like a stutter, and he was kind of repeating words, maybe. After the incident, the Grand Master shunned the youngest disciple. But then he found he had no one to wait on him properly. Over time, he reminisced about the young disciple's attentiveness. Before long, the disciple was summoned to serve him again. But when he saw the disciple's disinterest in Taoist learning, his aversion returned. One day, the young disciple implored the Grand Master to teach him some skills. And the Grand Master took the fly-swatting, fan-waving motions the boy did each day and made them into a set of moves. Who knows if it was meant as sarcasm? In the end, he taught the boy those moves and wind-wielding techniques, and that was all the boy could hope for. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Like, dude came up with some, like, interesting combat tactics from, you know, something that ordinarily would probably not be considered the most threatening of weapons. Yeah, I don't know. Fascinated by these new enemies. They're definitely gonna keep us on our toes. Look at how gorgeous that is. Just the god rays coming through. That's just wild. So much detail in this game. Like incredible lighting, all the surfaces, the grass, just everything. Bushes. Okay, we got a little temple up here.
That face.
Ooh, that invisibility gotcha. Got, fool. That's when you see through an enemy and you have the perfect, you do the counter attack at the perfect time. That renders me briefly invincible and also invisible for just the duration of that little thing. Bee Mountain Stone, drinks and soaks. Let's see what that does. The amount of like items that you get that you can utilize, and it's not like one-time uses or anything. Like there's just so much here that you could play with. So, okay, when using the gourd, grants a considerable chance to take a sip without consuming gourd uses. Ooh, that could... a considerable chance. What do we think that is? Like 50-50? 25% maybe? I mean, considerable has to be like a slight could be like 10% or 15%. Moderate could be 25 or 30 or something. Like I feel like considerable could be like 50% or more maybe. The king ascending Mount Kunlun imbibed the pure essence of Bee Mountain Stone and feasted on the fruits of its jade trees. Yeah, that could be worth equipping, honestly. We'd have to really test it and see. Okay, what is this, dude? What is this? Oh. You think he... Shit! Shit! Trying to like, yeah, My timing's just way off here. Yeah, imagine like not consuming a gourd use. Okay, I think we got 2 lesser Yaoguais. So we got the Sword Taoist, the Fly Whisk, now we have the Staff Taoist, and then the Snake Herbalist, which we've fought snakes before. There was, let me see if we can find it. Like a long time ago. Yeah, the Skeletal Snake and the Snake Patroller, which did some poison, but like this guy had a big gourd on his back, like full of poison. So I could tell he was about to cook something up. Alright, this is the Staff Taoist. Fairy mountains, clouds, and waters are connected to the horizon, and home is nowhere to be seen. Holding a stick, I walk far into the dangerous nest and enjoy the white snow and yellow buds. Look at his staff. He's got like a spiky thing on one end, and he's got like a spear tip on the other. That's quite a devastating little combo there. Long ago, a mountain village sat on a ridge teeming with insects. Strange things kept happening, so the villagers all moved out, leaving it a deserted village. In the village below lived a young man. His mother had died, and his father was a poor wastrel who paid him no mind. The villagers looked down on him and often abused him. He felt he couldn't endure such disdain, so he fled to live in the abandoned village. Little did he know that the village was claimed by a swarm of insect guais. As soon as the young man reached the ridge, the Yaoguais seized him. He didn't fight back, as a deep-rooted death wish stemming from a life without attachments had long infested his heart. Seeing his resignation, the insects didn't harm him. Instead, they provided him shelter in a dilapidated shack. That night, a middle-aged Taoist brought him food and clothing. I heard you have nowhere to go, so I brought you some things for daily use. If you don't mind, take me as your master and stay here. I can teach you practices for ascension. The youth hadn't been cared for in so long. He eagerly donned the Taoist robe and performed the rites to acknowledge his master. From then on, he lived and trained with the insect guais. They spent their days dining and walking together, and at night they slept side by side. One day, a scholar barged into the young man's room. I've just escaped from the Yaoguai's lair. They had trapped me in a cocoon sack, and I'm unsure of their intentions. I'm fleeing this place. You're human. You should come with me. The young man shook his head. I'm content here. Why should I leave? The scholar grew angry. Because they're Yaoguais, and you're human. Even if they don't harm you, staying with them long enough will turn you into a Yaoguai as well. I kind of wondered about that, and I wonder if that's actually true, or if that's more of like, maybe they're speaking in sort of like a superstitious way. It's like, oh, you hang out with these guys, you'll be like them, you know? You're right, the young man said as he grabbed his staff and knocked the scholar to the ground. But even if I turn into a Yaoguai, I'll do so gladly. The scholar deemed that the young man was past saving. Gritting his teeth against the pain, he crawled out the door and fled alone. Interesting. Alright, the Snake Herbalist. Look at that. That's a snake, dude? Look at that design. That ain't no snake, man. That's like a dragon, dude. Like, their snake designs are crazy. Okay. Pine, bamboo, plum, grant him a blue hue. Yet hearts of jackals, tigers, and leopards he possesses true. Collecting herbs from mountains and streams, no desire to aid the world, lost in selfish dreams. Oop. Hit the button. Let's see. Pine, bamboo, plum, grant him a blue hue. Interesting. In the old days,
There was a Taoist temple at the foot of Purple Cloud Mountain. An ascetic Taoist nun, worn from her long travels, sought shelter there one night. The temple nuns, moved by her devotion, offered her hot water and fresh clothes. As she bathed, the nun heard a sound from the rafters. Without showing any sign of alarm, she put on her robe and nonchalantly picked up her fly whisk. With a gentle flick, the whisk stretched and coiled with her motion, snaking up to the rafters and seizing a yaoguai. That's crazy. Alerted by the commotion, the temple nuns rushed into the room to investigate. On the ground crouched a snake guai with green scales, unfazed by its capture. It seemed the nuns had been its prior victims, now taking turns to scold it. The snake guai looked at them with content and puffed out its cheeks to spew green venom in every direction. Anyone struck by even a drop collapsed at once, writhing in pain. As the guai had no remorse, the nun took out a wispy golden needle, prepared to destroy it. Only then did the snake show fear. It pleaded at once, "I'm just a lesser herbalist guai from the mountain. In my basket outside is the antidote for them. Please, will you spare my life, immortal lady?" Hearing its sincere plea, the nun granted it mercy. The guai rummaged in its basket and handed her some small white pellets. "These are the leaves of the pearl tree. They're rare in the mortal world and can cure all venoms." It fed one to each Taoist nun, and they recovered at once. After that, the temple always had tree pearls on hand, and many afflicted by venom came here to seek aid. But the high cost of a tree pearl meant many, unable to afford it, had to face the toxin's fatal outcome. Interesting. Very interesting. What's up, Roham? How you doing, bud? How's it been? We are exploring a new area as we've finally ascended from the caves that the spiders dwell in. Okay, some sort of shrine here. Little temple to pray, maybe. Oh, those are just stone. They don't usually have a lot of stuff in them. Playing Elden Ring? Nice. What are you up to in Elden Ring? And what kind of character are you playing with? Do you have like a specific build or play style that you're adopting? One boss? What boss is that?
Die!
Hello? Interesting. The first boss? You're stuck? Do you know the name of the boss? Like, or what it is? Because, I mean, the first boss could be in, like, any direction. You know? The build is samurai? Okay, and you're talking about, like, the first boss in the main story. You're not in, like, the DLC or anything? Okay, so you got a samurai build. That's cool. Yeah, what boss is that? Is that, like, the tree sentinel, or is it the, like the first guy you encounter in the cave? In the tutorial? Or is it somewhere beyond that? Because depending what direction you go, like, your first boss could be in any direction. There's not really, like, a proper first boss where they're like, this is, you know, okay, it's the guy in the cave. Well, definitely follow what the tutorial teaches you, right? What is what the tutorial teaches you? If you have like a shield, especially, I guess, which I think the samurai has like that little wooden shield, and it's like if you hold up the shield and the sword hits it, right? You have to push right trigger or R2. As soon as his sword hits your shield, you respond with R2 and you
you counterattack. So I think the tutorial teaches you that skill, and that is a skill that really makes it easy defeating that first knight in the cave. And beyond that, it's probably stuff like learning how to roll and dodge attacks and stuff. There's multiple ways to obviously win the fight, but I think utilizing the skills that they teach you in the tutorial, especially that one, which allows you to sort of deflect attacks, is very vital. That's something that they want to teach you early on about that skill. Yo, this looks like a... Is this like a tiger dragon? Like, what's going on right here? You see this guy? No, I gotta get a screenshot of this. That's a tiger. That is a tiger with like a dragon neck. That's crazy. Okay, these guys don't have like a ton of like armor. But they are pretty crafty with their attacks. I'll give them that. You think it is? But yeah, I think you'll get it. Just give it some practice, and you know, there's no shame. There's no shame in, you know, losing that fight. You know, that's kind of an early introductory fight. Don't feel bad about essentially dying during a tutorial phase. You know, you're here to learn the game. You have to learn the game, and you have to try and fail to get better. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Yeah, don't feel bad for these Souls games. You're gonna win this time. Alright, I believe you. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta believe that you can do it and learn from your mistakes, you know? Look at the way he attacks, analyze his moves, you know? Try to remember, you know, is there an opening after he swings at you? Does he exhaust himself or something, you know? Does that give you a moment to consider your counterattack? I'm gonna try to get this guy first. We don't know what Tiger Boy is gonna do here. Wait, I wanted to see. Wait, what happened here? Hang on, all my monitors just. What's going on here? All my monitors just reset here. Threw off my groove. You have experience from Sekiro that helps me. Hey, that's a good start. That is a good start. What's up, Raging Girl? Yeah, that's a good start. If you have that. What's happening here? Okay. Things working now? Is that? Very odd. You won? Nice! Way to go. Yeah, it's a little different from Sekiro, but almost think if you did pull off that sort of deflection move, almost think of that as pulling off like a perfect parry and then responding with an attack like you would in Sekiro. It kind of gives you that same kind of vibe, in a way. Okay, I think we got everything back up and running here. I just kind of, I don't know, all my monitors like turned off and reset for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I can't get over the way this tiger looks here. I don't know what his deal is. I'm doing pretty good. It's been been a good night. We've made... Oh, you like look back. Dude, those eyes, there's like a hint of like maybe red. Ugh, and he got a big old like snake dragon. Oh my god. Nah, I ain't playing with this fool, dude. You gotta come out here and play. Okay. Lesser Yaoguai. The Snake Sheriff. Look at him. He's a tiger, though. He's a tiger and a snake. He's both. He's even got his little claws. He's all set. That is crazy. That is... I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. A head so large. A tail so thin. 7 feet long. Oh my god. A patterned form. Electric eyes. Fierce and strong. With tiger stripes, it boasts with pride. Yet beneath its head, a strange guise hides. What does that mean? In the mountains, there was a tiger with a strong desire for the Tao. He traveled across high mountains and great rivers, seeking a Taoist temple to practice. However, his Taoist affinity was thin, and he couldn't find a master willing to accept him until he reached the webbed hollow, hoping to become a disciple under an accomplished immortal. At first, the immortal master disdained him for being a mere tiger, unlike his other disciples, and refused to see him. The tiger knelt outside the mountain gate for several days without rising. The immortal master, sensing his sincerity, gave him a chance and accepted him as an outer disciple. Unexpectedly, the tiger had no steadfastness. After the initial fervor, he didn't put in the effort. The immortal master advised him, one's practice relies on oneself, not the master. But the tiger couldn't grasp this and was punished to guard the mountain at Forest of Ferocity. Feeling resentful, the tiger became even lazier, spending his days lying idly under a tree and cursing his master to pass the time. One day, while half asleep under the tree, complaining about his master, he suddenly heard a soft sigh and felt something slip into his mouth. Startled, he sat up, but there was no one around. He retched for a long time, but couldn't expel anything, thinking it was just a dream. After some time, the tiger's neck became long and thin, and he could no longer speak. He diligently patrolled Hollow Forest every day. People whispered among themselves. He started his Taoist practice with enthusiasm, but ended poorly. The master must have punished him, which is why he looks like this now. From now on, we'd best be careful. Yeah, you can't be slacking, man. You can't be caught slacking, man. Okay. Yikes. Dude had a chance to learn from the greats, and he got lazy. Just a lazy tiger. Mine gold thread. Okay. Ooh, a mine core. Okay, we need to go back and upgrade. Go back and upgrade at some point here. Okay, I think we have several paths right now. I just love reaching like a new area in this game, and it feels good to be out of those caves with the spiders. I mean, that was That was a couple nights of just very drab and depressing. I don't know why I thought there was a way. Okay, so I think the way forward is back here. Okay. That was just a dead end to teach us about the lazy tiger. Hello.
Shall die.
Oh, he just like blew leaves at me. Yeah, they never see that thrust move coming. I gotta appreciate that. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got a little bit to absorb right there. Oh, we got another tiger boy here. Alright, we can't underestimate them. Look at him, he's got a little outfit on. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. What you got? What's your move? Oh, okay. That was really fast. You thought you had me. So even if you're not facing his roar, you're not facing the direction that he's roaring. Like I was behind him, and his roar took like a little chip of my health away. That's interesting. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be caught off guard battling that guy. Okay, is this... I don't see anything there. We got a chest right here. What the... What the... What are you? The hell? The hell is that? Nasty. Ooh, he dies with like a little poison pool there. Yeah, I feel like that tiger was a little tougher. I do feel like he was a little more capable. Can't see anything there. Yeah, he's ugly. I'm surprised we didn't encounter centipedes down in the caves with all the spiders and all the other bugs and stuff. Okay, we got some gold. Good. So we gotta learn about this little tenant. A worm practitioner. Guess he's a worm? I mean, he kind of has like... His head kind of had like a centipede vibe to it, but... He's got the horns and the, you know, the little... swallowing pills to hasten flight. In tainted streams he shares the blight. Better to seek the straight and true than in the crooked paths pursue. The disciples who practiced swordsmanship in the temple had been training under their master for a long time. Since joining the group, they had all harbored the wish to attain ascension.
diligently practicing their skills with great perseverance. One day, the master finally informed his disciples that after years of rigorous training, their skills had become proficient. He told them that they could now follow him into the mountains for a secluded meditation. If they were fortunate, they might achieve ascension and become immortals. The disciples were overjoyed and eagerly packed their belongings to follow their master into the mountains. The master led them, using a teleportation technique, to a breathtakingly beautiful mountain. The mountain was rustling golden leaves, presenting a scene of crisp, refreshing autumn weather. At the mountain's peak, there was a hamlet where they set down their belongings. The master then led them along a path to the hamlet, to the summit, behind the hamlet to the summit. There, they saw strands of silk hanging in the air. Oh no. With one end suspended in the mountain mist and the other reaching high into the clouds. Destination unknown. The master said, "This is the celestial ladder to the immortal kingdom. Hundreds of years ago, your senior brother ascended to immortality from this very spot." With that, he handed each of them a peculiar object of violet color and said, "This is a pill to aid your ascension. Quickly, my disciples, consume it." The disciples, filled with excitement, immediately swallowed the larva-like objects. A few hesitated, only to see a terrifying and disgusting scene. The disciples, taking the pills, had transformed into flat-headed fleshy worms. Horrified, they questioned their master, shaking. The master shook his head and sighed. "When the opportunity arises, your courage fails, which make you unfit to become immortals." Before his sigh had ended, the disciples who had transformed into worms lunged at them. Yikes, dude. Oh, one more day until your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Raging Girl. You got any special plans for the birthday? You celebrate? Okay. Any big celebration plan? Just hop off on our healing here. Yeah, that strategy of letting you have some will here is pretty good. That lets you refill your gourd from those will flames. Okay, we're not going down there. Okay, I think I see a shrine up ahead. That's growing there? I don't think it's growing. Oh, it is. Okay. I thought it was going to be the creature.
Who goes there?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That scared the hell out of me. That scared the hell out of me. It just said, "Who goes there?" I'm like, what? I did not even notice that guy. That was sneaky. Alright, we got him. It was camping. Yeah. Gotta accuse him of camping for sure. Alright guys, it's getting late here, and I think this is a good place to wrap it up here. Going to a VR lounge this Saturday with my youngest nephew and his girlfriend. Oh, that'll be super fun. Yeah. Get to play like some VR games, you know, maybe some things you don't usually get to play. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah, we got the shrine here. So, the village of Lengxi, the estate of Zhu, we started there. And then we went through all these areas down in the caves. All these big scary fights. And now we're at the Temple of Yellow Flowers, Mountain Trail, the Forest of Ferocity. And we'll proceed up further.
We'll probably check this out some more tomorrow night, I think. I usually like to do some Marvel stuff on Thursdays, like play some like comic book games, you know, Marvel or DC. But we'll see, because I mean, we're finally making some headway in this game, and we do need to go back and fight the Yellow Long, which is he's over here in the Webbed Hollows, so we need to head back there and duke it out with him. But yeah, we'll pick that up next time. So once again, I want to thank you for watching. Take care, be safe, have a good night. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.